Making the same summer salads can get pretty boring. Our next guest is here to help you spice things up. Rinku Bhattacharya has been teaching cooking classes for the last 7 years and has also a cookbook she's put together. Welcome back to the show. Tell us a little bit about your cookbook.
My cookbook is called the Bengali Five Spice Chronicles. It deals with the seasonal twist on regional Indian cooking.
Very good. You also have a blog that,
Yes.
Where can we find your blog?
My blog is called Cooking in Westchester. It's on cookinginwestchester.com.
And do you review restaurants or do you offer recipes?
Mostly recipes. I do review restaurants. I do a lot of cooking with local ingredients, just like the salads we'll be doing
And
today.
that's what we're going to do. So we have 2 salads we're going to make today. Let's start with the one you're going to use the yogurt with.
Okay. So this is a lemon, chickpea, and cucumber salad.
Now, where does the lemon flavor come from with the chickpeas?
The lemon gets squeezed right on top.
It does, okay.
Yes, so I'll show you in a second. So we add in, it's actually lime,
Okay.
but
Well, that would give it flavor, wouldn't it?
yes. I have yogurt here that's actually whipped with salt, a touch of sugar, and a little bit of black pepper.
Okay. Now, is that like the dressing or kind
Yeah,
of
it's
keeping it all
sort of
together?
like the dressing. I mean, Indian salads don't have very heavy dressings. I mean, we use something either citrusy
Okay.
or yogurt, which sort of boosts the protein and gives it tang.
All right, you've chopped up some veggies here.
Yes, so we have cucumbers, we have red onions. And that's actually most of the salad. We'll be adding some carrots for color. Now, the color you can vary. I mean, I add carrots, sometimes I add bell peppers.
Sure.
And
Well, that's pretty easy.
yes,
Now, what would you serve this with? Or would you just eat it alone?
you can serve it as a side. It's pretty substantial. You can eat it alone. You can have it with crackers if you...
Pretty good. Now, I know that you also teach cooking classes. You've been doing that for a while. Now, do you specialize in just Indian cuisine or a little bit of everything?
a little bit of Thai, but mostly Indian cuisine.
Okay.
So we have this. This gets some cilantro chopped on top.
Okay. Well, that was a pretty easy lunch.
Yes.
All right.
Healthy too.
Yes. How long have you been cooking?
Oh, I think forever.
All right.
Yes, in earnest, maybe the last 10 or 12 years, but I've been cooking around the house with my grandmother from really very, very young. And so this gets some red pepper flakes. And this one's done.
Fabulous. Oh, we'll try that at the end of the show. And this one
Yes.
has fruit in it.
Yes, this again, pairing tangy fruit with vegetables is also not uncommon.
Okay.
We add, in India, you would add things like pineapples, which is what would, or mangoes, which is what grows in India. I've picked up apricots because those are in season right now. This also has red onions, of course, tomatoes, because I think wherever you go now, you're seeing loads and loads of tomatoes.
I know it's coming to an end though, fairly
Yes,
quick, right?
Yes, yes. You could add in Granny Smith apples.
Oh,
in
that would
fall.
be great, I
Yeah.
think.
And I have chives.
Okay.
And this actually, what I use here is something called black salt. It's a natural mineral salt. Of course, you can use regular salt. This just gives it a little more of a depth of flavor.
Hey, it's almost pink, it looks like,
Yes,
right?
it does. I mean, my students get confused all the time because we call it black salt. I've got some ground peanuts. You can, again, use any nut of your choice. You can use walnuts, and of course, you can
And you're
skip
just putting that in the food processor and grinding it up?
Yes,
Okay.
yes. And so this gets mixed up, some more lime. So lime, as you can see, is sort of doing the part of, you know, an oil and vinegar dressing. We're just skipping the oil.
Wow, it's so healthy. There's no fat in it at all.
No,
I mean,
no.
a little bit from the peanuts, but that's really
Yeah.
nothing.
Well, then that's actually good fat. Because the...
need a little bit, right?
Yes, you need a little bit, and if you have the right kind, you're...
Where can we find your cookbook? Is it available just
It's
about anywhere?
available on Amazon. It's available in some independent bookstores, but I think everyone goes to Amazon. So
Yeah,
that's
we'll
the...
find it there. All right, well, we're just about out of time. Thank you so much for making us lunch.
You're welcome.
We're going to taste all this at the end of the show, these healthy recipes. And of course, we'll have the recipe over at WTNH.com. All you have to do is click on style. Thanks for making the drive over.
You're welcome.
All right, up next, it's time to bust the kids back to school, but are they really ready? We'll have some advice for you after the break.